Hello, everybody.
Hi.
This little surprise impromptu reading sprint of the Black Hat Book Coven. Only two members were able to be there, but we do have a guest appearance. Monica. She was able to join us, and there may be some other people later join in because I sent the link to other people, so we'll see. But yeah, long story short, I just was planning on doing a live today, and our live is not actually until Friday for this month. So I thought I'd utilize the time and do a reading sprint. So I've been watching movies all day. It's a very chill day, but now I like to read some books. So just go around and tell us what you're reading and a little bit what's going on this random Sunday.
I have to figure out what I'm reading.
I'm reading Shadows of Sparta by C.R. Jane. It's a retelling of Helena of Troy. I saw the Odyssey, so... But I wanted to read this before I saw the Odyssey. But
what did you think of the Odyssey?
I really liked it. I really, really liked it.
You know, I think you did a good job. I heard all the banter and everything about it online, but I thought you did a pretty fairly decent job. And I was very impressed that there was no sex scene.
I know.
There was not a single sex scene. There's one brief shot of nudity and somebody's butt, and they're dead. So
yeah, which makes perfect sense in that context.
Yeah. I was like, okay, all right, that it is possible to make a Hollywood blockbuster movie without sex and make it successful. Go figure.
Yeah, well, Cersei's part was my favorite part.
Oh, yeah. I like that actress. She does a really good job. Oh, we lost Monica. What about you, Becky? What are you deciding to read on?
No, it's my dog. He pushed open my door.
Oh.
Ralphie!
I am going to try and finish reading Spellbound in the Stacks.
Okay.
Because this author is going to be at a book event that I'm going to at the end of August. And I had a book from an author that was going to be there that I got for free. And I was like, let me read this. So that's what I'm going to be reading.
I'm going to be reading Ruby Dixon's Barbarian Mind.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Well, I hope so. I'm just kind of in a mood. I just finished Submission by... Who was the submission by? I don't remember what submission was by. But I did finish it. And I'm kind of a little romance kick because our book did not give me what I wanted. So I was like, I needed something else.
Did you finish reading it, though?
I did. I did finish it.
What book are you guys reading for this month?
Unspelled.
Okay.
By, how do you say her name? I know last name's Knight, but I don't remember.
Riel Knight.
Riel Knight, yeah.
Are you guys going to read The Witches of Cambridge by Alice Hoffman?
I don't think that was
anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think that was one of our picks. Hey, Charlie. Charlie's decided to come and visit us for a little bit.
Listen, my dog figured out how to open a door.
Hello, Charlie.
Oh, my cat can do that.
I'm like a boy.
My gosh, did I ever tell you? So I took her to my family reunion in Oklahoma on a road trip, and I took her with us, and she was like I left her in the hotel room. I mean, my sister went out and did stuff, and we came back, and I couldn't find her. And I had plugged the holes because toward the head of the headboard on the bed, there were some holes that she could get under. So I plugged all those with pillows and shit. So I was like, they hadn't moved. So we were looking everywhere. I was like, oh my God, was she making noise and somebody came in here and took her or something?
Oh no.
Looking everywhere. She was laying on top of the microwave.
You know what my cat did?
She had jumped up super high and was laying out of eye line sight. Didn't make a noise. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, don't do that to me.
We were looking for Rosie. Come to find out, because my sister looked under her bed for something, she had ripped open the bottom of the box spring. You know that mesh stuff that you get at the bottom of the box spring? And she was sleeping inside the box spring.
Oh, I think you told me that one time.
I was like...
Yep, Nope. My cat doesn't jump very much, so he can't jump very high.
Well, I'm surprised she jumped because she got to have stairs to get onto my bed. She's getting older. And I'm like, how the fuck did you jump all the way up there?
We're not in that stage
When you
yet.
really want to, you'll find a way.
We're not on that stage yet for Rose. She literally decided to launch herself at the window and hit the window face first, and then knocked a bunch of wine bottles we had in the window down. Luckily, none of them broke. But I looked at you. I looked at her, and she was kind of walking a little funny, but then she started chasing her tail. She's crazy. She just like randomly runs into stuff.
Cats do weird things, but we love them.
Oh, I love that girl so much. She sits there and
fluffy.
talks to you.
They're cute and fluffy, and we love them.
She had a nail appointment today at noon, but we were driving all over yonder for Little Free Library, so spent the day in the car with us.
Oh, poor kitty.
Has everyone had a good weekend so far?
Yeah. Getting a lot done.
I spent all day. I went to an open mat yesterday and learned a new technique that I'm really excited to try. And then I hung out with one of my friends from the dojo, and we went book shopping, lunch, and then we ended up coming back to my house, hanging out, and then she went home, and then some of the dojo kids were at her house for like an overnight sleepover. They're like, "Aunt Jackie, come out here." So I took Elizabeth, and she got to meet some of my dojo people, and we went putt-putt golfing and went out for Chinese. So I had a pretty decent day yesterday. Nice. But today I literally just sat at home and watched movies. Watched a couple Disney retellings, and then I decided to watch Avatar Kingdom of Ash and Fire. That was hella long. Great. But super long.
I saw the first Avatar movie, and I was like, eee.
Oh, I love the first Avatar. Loved it. Thought it was great. Second one, fell asleep during. Because we weren't able to see it in theaters, and I fell asleep. And so finally, a couple months ago, I finally sat down when I knew I was 100% awake, and I watched it, and I was like, actually, this is pretty fucking good. And then I wanted to see the third one, and we couldn't go to theaters at all, so I finally decided to watch it. And since my husband hasn't watched the second one, I was like, I'm just going to watch it. I don't care. I got tired of waiting. So.
Oh, that's fun, though.
Yep. Very, very lazy day. Yep. Very lazy day. But I have some new bruises that are pretty sweet from yesterday.
God, I had a giant bruise on my knee. I was like, where the hell did that come from?
I got some handprints on my hand here. You can't really see it because of the light, but you can right there.
Jackie, don't be showing us your domestic violence bruises.
You know what? It's really funny. Like when I get new bruises, Lauren will be like, "Oh my God, you're thinking I'm beating you again." I'm like, "Yep." He always just like, people are gonna think this. I was like, because apparently I don't look like I'm going to do a combat sport, which is fine.
So, I actually think it's awesome that you do that you do karate.
Yeah, I do karate and jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai.
Yeah. Do you bruise easy? Is that what the problem is?
Yeah,
okay.
I bruise very easily. Yeah.
Yeah. That's. I don't know.
It's really funny. I bruise really easy everywhere but my face.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. I don't bruise very easily on my face. But like the fleshy parts, like my inner arms here, that gets bruised a lot. Because like getting pinched. My legs.
You have low iron?
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah. But my legs don't bruise as bad as they used to because my shin bones are starting to toughen up and my skin's starting to toughen up a little bit from hitting bags and everything. But every once in a while, I'll get a killer bruise like on the top of my foot. I got one on the top of my foot right now from a week ago. My belt test a week ago. So.
Yeah, I kind of want to get into something like that.
It's super fun. I love it. I freaking love it. I've been doing it now. Karate over a year. May 28th was my year in karate. And jiu-jitsu, my year will be middle of October. And then Muay Thai is just, they don't have ranks or anything in there, but I've done Muay Thai since I started karate because the there's the core classes, striking, and then you have like standing, and then you have jujitsu. So this has like all three in that. So,
That's
and my
cool.
teacher's a Muay Thai champion, so he definitely teaches us the Muay Thai style versus just regular boxing, which is nice.
Yeah. Someone said that people should start running because if you have to run away from something, you don't want to fall down and vomit while you're trying to run away from somebody. I was like, that's food for thought, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good reason to start running. I also know that I don't have to run, so I'm good.
I'm not prey. I just stand there,
I'm just
scream
like,
like a crazy person.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not going to go
Oh,
seek out fights or anything like that, but like if I can get away without actual like using anything, I will. But if I can't, then I know how to get out of it. So
this one girl I knew, she's like, they wouldn't get close enough to me. I love the Second Amendment too much. I was like, okay.
it's hard to use those if your hands are tied.
Exactly.
And if they get you to the ground, it's hard to grab them if you haven't grabbed them yet. So they help. They do. They 100% do. But if you don't know what the other person has on them, then you have to know how to use just the body parts. But everything works. Everything works. So
Yeah, I just think it's an interesting conversation that people generally have.
yeah.
Kind of a necessary one, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I also
So,
find that people automatically resort to that aren't the ones that are going to be talking either. Talking is always your first line of defense. You
mm,
can de-escalate a lot of situations if you know how to talk and you know how to talk the person down or talk yourself out of the situation. You can de-escalate a lot. But there are those people that don't, and then they
yeah.
will resort immediately to that. But also, you shouldn't let somebody get close enough to you to be able to ever get to them. So,
I
like,
think when the
okay, thanks.
yeah, one of the funniest things I read was Robert Pattinson. I was listening to something he said. Apparently, he had a stalker. I don't know if you heard
Mhm.
about this. So he had a
I wouldn't be surprised.
stalker, and he was
Oh, I
bored.
heard this. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he took her out to dinner and was whining about his life, and she never came back.
That's hilarious.
I was just like, that is
That's
so good.
actually funny. Was that during Twilight or was it after Twilight?
I don't know. But all I know is that it's hysterical. I was laughing over that.
That's funny. I had not heard that. That's actually hilarious. I'm too boring to be stalked, so I'm good.
Yeah. Anyway, should we start reading?
Yep, I've got a timer ready to go. It's set for 30 minutes.
Hey,
That works for
Becky, is that
everybody.
who has the music?
It's my ice cream man.
I thought
Your
so.
drug dealing ice cream man.
He's got a different tune tonight, though. That's why I was like, what is that noise? It's a different.
All right. I think this has a sound effect. I don't know. I just randomly grabbed it online, so we'll find out. Just a heads up.
Okay.
All right. So I will see you guys in 30
Okay.
minutes. All right. Let's see. Where's the start? There it is.
Okay.
Start. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I think we lost Becky again.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? We heard her though.
Jeffy, I think you're on mute. I can't hear you.
Where am I? Hello? My camera's on.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hello?
You hear me now, Lisa?
Hello.
I can see. We can hear you,
Yeah,
Becky.
can
We
y'all
just
hear
can't
me?
see
I
you.
can hear.
Hello? Why is my screen black?
I don't know.
I'm gonna come out and go back in.
Okay.
That is
Okay. You hear us now, Lisa? Lisa, can you hear us?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear us? Okay, I'm not on mute anymore.
I'm
Monica,
not
you
on
can hear
mute.
me?
I can hear you,
just fine.
Monica.
You can't hear me?
Oh, to me?
Lisa, I still need to watch your video. I've just been very busy.
Oh, you're fine.
Are you good now? Can we hear each other? Lisa, can you hear me?
Where is it?
No, you can't hear me. Okay. That's weird because I'm not on mute.
Okay.
Mimi. Is that better? No. I don't know what's going on. How's that?
No, you. Maybe I'm gonna try to come out and come back in.
Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on.
I am trying to figure some stuff out because for some reason it's giving me crap.
There's Becky's face.
There's Becky.
Fucking computer.
Now you're frozen. There you go. Lisa couldn't hear me, but she could hear Monica.
I could hear her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could hear her
She's
just
gonna
fine.
Mm-mm.
come back in. I could hear her. All right, let's see.
I didn't read shit.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you
All
now.
All right. Maybe it's because you guys both came in while we were like, I was muted, so maybe that's something. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know either. So how did everybody do?
I am what? I can't tell you how far I am, but I have on chapter 17 and it's interesting.
What are you reading?
Shadows of Sparta by C.R. Jane.
Okay. I've heard of the author.
Didn't read a damn thing.
You didn't read anything, Becky?
No.
What did you do?
I watched YouTube videos.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's awesome.
I was getting
got-
caught up on my booktube videos, okay?
I got a chapter read. They finally bathed together, and now she's giving a blowjob. So, yay!
Oh wait, what are you reading?
She's
I'm
reading the best type of literature ever.
Barbarian Mind by Ruby Dixon. So, I think this is 1, 2, 3. I think it's the fourth one.
Okay.
Yes, the fourth one.
I stopped at the second one. The second one out of the two is my favorite, but I'm trying to debate if I should go back or forth.
Oh, they're not.
There's a lot of them.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not. They are a good time though.
They're 7-foot tall blue aliens that are ribbed for your pleasure. I mean, seriously, I'm not looking for some life-altering literature here. It's just for funsies.
Yeah, and the fact that they call it what?
Resonating?
Resonating.
But also they have that
Resonate.
spur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it is a good time.
Yeah, this is Harlow. So she's the redhead. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take it.
I
Yeah.
like the new covers more than the original.
Yes. Yeah. The original covers suck. Like, they're awful.
Okay, I figured that out. They changed some stuff in Instagram because I was posting ALC stuff because I was supposed to get it done, and so
You ready for our live show on Friday, Lisa?
I am. I was trying to debate whether or not I should I should make questions or not, but I feel like that is never the vibe. So I'm just going in.
Oh, we love questions. We love questions.
Okay.
Please bring the questions.
Okay.
You're great with the questions,
Yeah.
though.
Yes. Okay. So I'll make the questions.
Yeah.
Did you finish?
I did finish.
Oh, good.
I did.
Okay.
I don't know about Laura and Kristen. Becky,
I know
would Becky be finished?
Kristen is reading it. Yeah, Becky has already started it. I know all of her thoughts. But Kristen is currently reading it. So she should hopefully be done by the time we get started.
Yeah. Well, she's got a week. Oh, my eyes won't stop itching. That's annoying. Yeah, I thought our live show was tonight.
Questions worse. I can't help you.
Yeah, I thought it was for some reason tonight. And I was like, that's why I was available. I was like, surprise ring sprint, guys. Surprise. Yeah. No, I just like I'm just like, just need like fluff right now. So this guy, like I just read what was the book I just finished? It was Submission by T.L. Canny, I think. It was one of the initial authors, like the two initials of the last name. Because we can't actually put T.S.
Swamp.
McKinney. Yeah.
Is it dark? It was a dark.
Yeah,
one?
it's a BDSM romance.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
yeah, it was good. It was the first in like a trilogy, and I ended up getting the second one, Lies of Omission. So yeah.
Have you ever read Sam Mariano?
Not yet.
She has a new one coming out.
I've been told very good things about her, but like I was like on a like not like anti-romance kick, but I was like, I'm just tired of romance for a while. Like you can only read about sex scenes so fucking much before they become like, really? I mean, how many different words for vagina and penis do we have? Like how many different scenarios?
Well, do you want a full recap?
Of what?
The amount of words that we could use for penises and vaginas.
No, I don't want to do a Varsity Blues thing right now.
Yeah.
No, thanks. Like,
there's clearly a ton.
Yeah, there's a lot. But like every once in a while, you're just like, I just kind of like got off the vibe of the smut for a while. But I'm like, you know what? It's really hot. It's like 105 degrees outside with the humidity. And I'm like, get wrecked. I just want to sit in a nice cold room. So not Hoth is a great planet right now. Just saying.
Oh yeah. I agree with you.
I am starting an advanced reader copy that's due on Friday, and it is a rom-com that I'm very interested in. So what I had just read, the prologue, is her going into her manager's office and him like telling her she's not getting a promotion, and her visibly in her mind just imagining beating the shit out of him, like just bashing him with like the keyboard. And I said, yeah, this sounds like a rom-com for me. Like,
nice. What's it called?
Big Trouble Little Italy, or no, Little Mafia. So it's a mafia romance, like captive, but it's a rom-com. Like, she's hilarious.
Nice. It's hard to get funny mafia.
Yeah.
So whose videos did you watch, Becky?
I got caught up on Becca and the books of Shelve It or Scrap It.
I'm gonna be doing a book haul here soon because I ordered books. I have like, let's see if I can turn you guys. You see those 3 bags right there?
Nice.
Yeah. And then I also have some books from Amazon coming this week. So
Barnes and Nobles, that's a big money. Did they have a good sale or?
That's multiple trips.
Okay.
Yeah, that's multiple trips. One of them is after my blue belt test. Another one is because I wanted books. And the other one's from yesterday because I got bought into a bookstore and I was like, all right, let's do some damage here. Woo-hoo. So, yep. And then Amazon, it's like 5 books were on like limited time only, like half price. I was like,
Mhm.
they were on my list. I was like, awesome, sure, let's go. That's nice. And then I picked up some Kindle books, so my Kindle's like loaded right now.
I found some really good books in the little free libraries today. I found a hardback copy of The Night and the Moth, which I've already read, but I figured I could resell it.
There you go.
Yes, I'm that bitch, okay? I find books in little free libraries and I resell it. In this economy. And then I found that one by Danielle L. Jensen and A Fate Inked in Blood with like the silver gilded edges.
Oh, nice.
I haven't read that one yet, so I figure, oh, I'll read that.
And then you'll sell it.
And then if I don't like it, I'll sell it.
Yeah. Did you put anything in there?
Yeah, I always take books and put them in there.
So when you do the little for your libraries, do you put in as many as you take out, or do you just put one?
Not necessarily. Sometimes I put in one and take out two. Sometimes I put in more and take out none. We stopped at a lot where there were just like nothing good in them, but I did them a public service and I cleaned them all out and reorganized them because some of them were so gross. People were just shoving like shit in there.
Yeah.
Like some of them had people's like junk mail in it.
Oh.
And I'm like, what the fuck? This isn't a trash can. And then some of them were putting in like, you know, the junk mail magazines that you get. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
One was like, I don't know, from like 2 years ago, a People magazine or something. I'm like, nobody wants this. It's 2 years ago. So I did them all of public service and reorganized them so that they weren't so shitty looking.
Nice.
As well as taking some books. But this one guy, I went to one, my sister was getting her hair done, so I walked to one, and I was like looking for kids' books for her, so I took out like 3, and this guy, I swear he was drunk because he was just weaving all over the place. He's like, don't steal books. I said, it's a little free library. I'm not stealing books. I put one in and I take some out. Oh, okay. I'm like,
mind your business. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, you can't steal from a little free library.
I mean, I
They're
guess
free.
you could in theory, but
how? They're free. People are trying to get rid of them.
I know.
I think maybe the thought like you don't put anything in and you take stuff out.
Yeah.
Because that's actually happened. Like this one person came online and she was like, she got very upset because people were taking out all these books, but nobody were putting anything back in.
Mm-hmm.
They kept wiping out her free little library.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
well, that's
like,
a chance you take when you have a little free library.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not okay.
Or like when you have those little
because you're
pop-up,
putting
like,
them in there for people to take.
Yeah.
You're right.
But yet you're like, what if somebody doesn't have a book to put in there
while
and
they're
taking
passing
books?
it.
Yeah.
Well, you also have like there's a couple like those little pop-up bakeries that you see like on corner of people's houses. It's like there's food in there, but you're supposed to put a donation. Yeah. I don't know if people actually put donations in there.
You take when you try to give shit away for free. It's like,
yep,
you gotta expect that that's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna clean you out, and, you know, or they're gonna use it as a trash receptacle. We went to one that it was outside a church, and it was all banged up. Like people had like smashed the glass. The books were all like crammed together. So we like reorganized it and I swept it out. But then some of them do like really nice and they're like wallpapered inside. Some people put a lot of effort into them and other people just put them out there.
I feel like all the ones I go to always have children stuff all in it because it's at like a child location. And I'm like, yeah, maybe little free libraries are just not for me.
I mean, all the one we were specifically going looking for them because my sister's looking for kids' books for her teachers' classroom libraries. And so we were looking for kids' books. Most of them had some had more than others, but all of them I think had like a combination of adult and kids.
The few that I've seen, like where I live, they're usually older books, like people inherited them and I saw one that had like some Sweet Valley Highs and then I was like, shut up. What?
You get
If
the
I
right
hadn't already
person, that's
read
gonna be a
those, I would
gold
have grabbed
mine.
them. Huh?
I said you get the right person, that's gonna be a gold mine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like,
We
I
got
already
to
read all
one,
this.
it had a fucking one of those encyclopedias in it from like the early 1990s. It had like A to something, and then they only had 2 volumes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why the fuck would you put this? Who wants this?
I just
Nobody
imagine
wants-
them full with like chicken noodle soup, like
Yeah.
self-help books.
No,
Yeah.
I've only saw one of those actually. And we've been to like over 50 in 3 days. I've only
That's
saw one of
insane.
those.
So you're just like driving around trying to look for them, or do you know where they're at?
I got the Little Free Library app on my phone.
Oh.
And they have little pins, like you can do it based on your location, and it'll show you where they are based on your location, and then you just click on a pin and it'll give you directions and it goes to
I didn't realize there was an app for that. I thought it was just something you randomly did it. I didn't know you had to actually log it into something.
Oh fuck no. How the hell would we find all these? Just driving around randomly? Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. No, it's out when we're like out doing, like the other day we were coming back from Philly, and I was just like, let me see if there's any along the way home. And so we hit up ones on our way home.
There you go.
There's a lot around here though.
Well, they're very popular in my area. I only know of 2 of them in my area. But I also don't have an app, so there could be more. I didn't realize that there was, like I said, I didn't
Yeah, I
there
didn't
was
realize
actually
there were as many as there are either until I
Yeah.
downloaded the app, and then like you have to adjust like based on your mileage. Like you turn on your location and you can say near my location, and then swipe it to like within 100 miles, and then a bunch of them popped up, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I legit thought it was just people built these little libraries. They always look different. They're not like uniform or anything. Just built it and stuck it outside their house. I didn't know there
Yeah,
was like
some of
a.
them are very like unique. Like we passed one that looked like the TARDIS.
Oh,
We
that's
passed
cool.
one that looked like a little log cabin. And then some of them you can tell that they ordered directly from the Little Free Library website because they're like these plastic looking ones. And they all look the same.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
So yeah, they're all very
Let's
cute.
look into that. Ready for another sprint, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
maybe
right.
I'll read on this one.
Maybe you should. You should read the book for Friday.
She finished it.
Oh, I thought you said
already
you
read
hadn't
it.
finished it.
No, I
Then
read
what were you
that
saying you
already.
had to read? Oh, it was
Some other witchy book.
yeah. Oh, man, I'm just getting mixed up. And I was like,
No, I've done my homework. I've already read that.
me too. I
You're
finished it
always
last week.
ahead of schedule. Becky is the person who's like planning for a month, 2 months in advance.
Yeah,
Right,
she's
yeah.
already asking for our selections for next quarter. The last quarter. This year is flying. Like it's ridiculous. It is. But, all right, let's get another sprint in so we can slow down just a little bit.
Okay.
All right, let me get this reset. 30 minutes, thanks. Is 30 work for you guys again?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I shall read.
All right, and here we go. Scene 30. Perfect timing.
He's your alarm.
Exactly. This time, for sure.
So did you actually read or did you watch more YouTube?
No, I read. I finished one book and I started an arc.
What book did you start?
Death Card.
Hmm.
It's another witchy book.
I am. Well, let me look.
Who's this by? Death Card by.
Is it the Jasmine Smith one? The one that-
Yes.
okay, that looks gorgeous.
Yes.
They
I have
finally get into
not-
a home in my book.
I have like 4 arcs that are due in August. I haven't finished a single fucking one.
Okay. I am at 31% of the way through Shadows of Sparta. And yeah.
Is that
It's
good
a
yet?
retelling. It's a retelling of Helena Troy and she's kind of seeing people do some things. I don't know, it's pretty good so far.
I feel like that's gonna be the rage soon with Odyssey coming out and doing so well. I think any
Yeah.
type of myth or retellings are gonna.
There's gonna be a
really
lot of
well.
retellings coming out.
Yes. Cersei's probably gonna get a revival.
She's got a couple already.
Yeah.
But
Song of Achilles. No, Cersei, because have you seen The Odyssey? So I have, and there's a scene in there. It's maybe 10 minutes long of Cersei. She basically stole the whole thing. I would be surprised if she does not get nominated for an award. I would be surprised if Robert Pattinson didn't get nominated for an award because he was villainously smarmy. He was just so good at it.
I laugh because there was a meme that said like he's working so hard to get rid of his Twilight like era because he has like 4 movies coming out. He's doing so much.
Yeah.
because he hasn't really done anything since Batman flopped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did Batman flop?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't
Compared
see it.
to most superhero movies, yeah, it didn't do well.
Compared to all the other Batmans, the other Christopher Nolan Batmans, yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is I'm so sick of superheroes that I don't care who it is. I'm not gonna go see it.
Oh, I cannot relate.
I'm kind of that way too. So I'm glad like they did the Odyssey and everything. But I'm gonna be straight up honest. That movie was about Matt Damon. That was just Matt Damon carrying that entire film. Everybody else, okay. I could have done with damn near. I could have done without everybody else in that movie. Matt Damon carried that movie.
Well, with the exception of the Cersei scene on the
I don't
island.
even care about that one. I mean, she was great. Don't get me wrong, the actress did an awesome job. It was a good scene. But if they didn't put it in there, it would not have affected the story at all. It's a mute point in the whole Odyssey. It's a moot point. And there's a lot of parts of the Odyssey they didn't even include. Because it was just a series of, I'm on a boat. Like, literally, that's all the Odyssey is. He's on a boat and dealing with adventures. You can pick and choose which one you want to click.
Because he's trying to get home. And Matt Damon's been trying to get home in The Martian and in a bunch of other movies. I understand. He's just always trying to get home.
Yeah. Matt Damon carried that movie.
He did. He did a good job. But I thought that
he's the main character.
Samantha Morton and Robert Pattinson, they did a really good job for where they were at for their stuff.
I have no desire to see it. There's Greek mythology. I don't care.
I didn't really want to see it, and then someone's like, "You got to go see it." I was like, "Okay, it's a 3-hour movie." So my mom actually wants to see it.
I even saw.
I wanted to see it because I know Christopher Nolan gets a lot of hate about his movies and like his directorial choices. The guy can demonstrate a story. Like visually, his films are always stunning.
Oh,
Yeah.
All of them. Like his plots and storylines are basic. They really are. They're basic storylines. Like telling me Odyssey. You're telling the story of Oppenheimer. Like you don't have to do a lot of creativity with it, but his visual with the story, that's where that man excels.
he also excels at picking the right actors and getting stuff out of them.
What?
I mean, look at Heath Ledger.
No, he doesn't.
Heath Ledger.
No, he doesn't. No, I will die on this cliff. He's not a good fucking Joker.
What do you want?
Not good. He's my least favorite out of all of them.
You're going to agree to
It was awful. It was overly dark. It was overly over the top. He went fucking crazy because he thought of the whole curse. Blah, blah, bullshit. He could have done that 10 times better. I've seen him do better work. That's not his best work. I don't care what he says. That's not his best work. Straight up. Not his best work. And I don't like Christopher Nolan's Batmans. I think they suck. So.
My favorite Joker is Jack Nicholson.
He did good. My favorite
I
Joker
think
is
it's
actually... Go ahead.
Joaquin.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't like that either.
Don't push my computer off.
Really?
Although I will give him, he's more based on the canonical view of him in The Killing Joke. The comic book Killing Joke, that's where I see Joaquin Phoenix kind of like elaborating it. I don't like the Joker. I didn't think he was a strong villain to begin with. I always thought he was stupid. I never liked him as a villain anyway. Like
I love him, but if you think stupid, like I'm thinking that, well, no, the Riddler. I think, I don't know. It's hard, but I
the
will
Riddler
say,
sucks. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I
Riddler's
don't like
awful.
her.
Mm-mm.
I like the one that always grossed me out.
Two-Face is always my favorite.
The Penguin always grossed me out. And when Danny
Penguin
DeVito
grossed
did
me
it,
out.
I was like,
Okay, thanks.
Danny DeVito looked gross.
oh my gosh.
But he
He's
sold
so
it.
good at it. He sold it.
Yeah, I did. My favorite Batman villain of the male villains, always Harvey Two-Face. Always.
Yeah.
Because there's two sides of every coin. I like the two sides of every coin thing. I like that. He could be good. He could be evil. When he was being good, he could still be evil. When he was being evil, he was still doing good. Like, he was so morphic in all of his stuff. He's the best villain. That's the villain they should have actually paid more fucking attention to than fucking Joker. End of story.
I think it requires a lot to be believable for Harvey Dent, because again, if you think about, you have to have him as Harvey Dent first, and then build to him to get his arc for his evil. And if they're just trying to get things quick, they're not going to be able to do that.
But the one thing with Harvey Dent, though, the guy who played Harvey Dent, he did a good job. I just felt like they didn't give him enough screen time for his villain side to come out. Like,
yeah, because they focused on the Joker, and that was stupid.
Are we talking about during the Christian Bale one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like
they focused on
I feel like that's probably the best iteration we got, because we think about the one where it was him and the Riddler and
Tommy Lee Jones's.
Yeah,
it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
No.
But that's the Val Kilmer one. That's the Val Kilmer Batman. That was just not
my favorite, and people are gonna be like, "Ugh, no," but my favorite Batman is Michael Keaton.
Whose isn't?
Good. It's good. Yeah.
I love Michael Keaton, and I loved him as Batman. Oh my gosh.
He's the most like the actual comic book.
I was actually
I liked Ben Affleck. Is that bad?
No, please mute yourself, Becky. Mute yourself. Mute yourself. Because that is dying.
Yes, apparently. Oh no, the one who was worse is George Clooney.
I don't agree. I think Ben Affleck has got to be the worst Batman we have had.
I think Robert Pattinson was just as bad, but
listen, to be honest, I'm not a Batman girly, and that was the last Batman I ever watched was Ben Affleck.
I love Batman, but again, it's par for the course. I love Iron Man. They're essentially the same,
I
just
like
different
Iron
universes.
My see, I was really, and I was actually having this conversation with my daughter. I seen movies I had no business seeing when I was really young, when all this stuff was coming out. Like my parents were like, "People under stairs, yeah, you can watch that. That'll be fine." When I was really little, or An Eye for an Eye, the one with Kiefer Sutherland and Sally Fields. That one still traumatizes me every time I think about it today. And so I can actually watch this stuff now and be like, yeah, no, I get it. But if we're going to talk about superheroes, and this one, everybody disagrees with me, and you can if you want, but I really liked Henry Cavill as Superman.
I like Superman too.
Yeah, that was
He
good.
was really
that
good
one
as
guy-
Superman.
He
one guy who
follows
did the one
canonical
movie.
teachings.
What?
The one guy who did the one Superman movie, Brandon something.
Yeah,
I liked
Yeah.
him. I thought he did a good job.
he did.
I'm
pretty
not
good.
a- I'm not a
He was-
Superman stan in general, so like I think Henry probably did the best for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that
Henry
they made
Cavill's
him less creepy and more dynamic, because Superman was always just sickeningly good. Like he didn't have flaws or whatever. So when he had that moral where he had that moral internal struggle with General Zog, I think his name was, at the end of Man of Steel, I liked that. And I liked the fact that he wasn't going and using his X-ray vision to creep on Lois Lane like he did in the original Superman movie with Christopher Reeve.
I like Henry Cavill as Superman for this reason only, because that man sticks to canonical material. That's why he left The Witcher.
Yep.
He respects the original source material.
Very much.
And I stand by that. Was he the greatest Superman? No, because he's only as good as the script material he was given. And let's be honest, he left Superman to do The Witcher because he knew The Witcher was better.
Until it wasn't.
Because they went off of canonical material. They started going off of the book. They started straying away from the books. And that's why he left. And that's why now it sucks.
Yeah.
Because the books, it got to the point in the books where it's going to be too complicated for people who have not read the books or understand high fantasy to be able to really appreciate the storyline. It started to veer off from that. And he was like, no, fuck this. These books are popular and famous for a reason. I'm not doing this. So either you change it to follow the books or I walk. And they said, fine, have a nice day. And he said, deuces.
And I think he has such a good fan base that like I think that people will leave with him. Like, because again,
they did leave with him.
Yeah. Here's the thing is, say what you want. So when Man of Steel came out, I took my mom to see it, and at that time I was going through a whole lot. It's been years since I had left an abusive marriage, and I was just dead inside. Like I was so numb that I wasn't even feeling anything. The first sense of any type of emotion was pure lust from Man of Steel. When he was pulling up the thing on with his, and that was the first time that any type of reaction, any type of emotional reaction I got from.
I love Henry Cavill since The Tudors. That's where I was introduced to Henry Cavill.
Oh, I loved him since going way back to Count of Monte Cristo.
Okay, so I didn't know he was in that until The Tudors, and then I became obsessed with him and I started seeing everything he was in, along with Jonathan Rhys Meyers. But the lust thing in a movie, I have a funny story about this. So Aquaman comes out, right? Yeah. And I go with my girlfriends because she's a big Jason Momoa fan because she liked Game of Thrones. And he's pretty, he's good looking, don't get me wrong. But the opening scene of Aquaman when he jumps down to the sub and he like looks over his shoulder, my girlfriend's right here, my husband's right here, and it is dead silent in the fucking theaters. I'm just like, huh. And my husband's like, I am right here. It was audible. People heard it. There were giggles. I was like, I don't even fucking care. That was great.
Hey, are you not watching a movie like I'm watching a movie?
No.
There's this video.
Totally for chicks right now, dude.
There's this video that came out at Comic-Con. I saw it today and I was cracking up. So it was on a panel. Jamie Campbell Bowers or whatever his name is was on there, and this dude yells out, hey, Jamie,
My
my
wife's in love with you.
is in love with you, and Jamie's like, sorry, and he's like, no, dude, that's okay.
I'm cool with it.
Love you. I was cackling
My
over
sister
that. That
loves
was
him.
funny.
I'm not a fan of him.
I don't. He doesn't bother me. So
I can
Who's
take or
this?
leave him.
Jamie Campbell Bower or whatever Bower
He was in
Campbell.
Stranger Things. He was
He was in the
whatever that guy
Immortal
is bad.
Instrument movie.
Okay, let me look.
He was in Stranger
Yeah.
Things. He was
guy
in
that
guys
was
talk
in
about-
Twilight.
Yeah.
He was
No,
in
I
like
thought
him
that's who
Sweeney
you
Todd.
meant, and I'm like, no.
He that made me laugh though the way that went about. But no, I had to. It's kind of funny to me with everything. It's just like people latch on to actors and their as their hall pass and stuff, and I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's
got 'em.
never. I'm never going to meet Henry Cavill, and nor would I ever jump on him or anything because that's just disgusting. But I will always appreciate the fact that he actually made me feel something
My
when
thing
nothing
with
was going around.
famous people is like they could pass me on the street and I probably wouldn't even know who the fuck they are.
Oh, that's happened to me.
Somebody would have to be like, "Oh my god, look, it's so and so," and then I'd be like, "Huh? Where?"
Listen, I was in Target one time and I
So
saw
very
Anna
weird.
Kendrick. I knew who she was, and I just walked along, didn't say anything. I met Conan
I couldn't even
O'Brien
tell you the
once.
last movie I went and saw. Probably the first Wicked movie.
I saw Odyssey. That was the last movie I saw in theaters.
I didn't even see the second Wicked movie.
I have yet to see the second Wicked movie because I thought the first one sucked.
I just saw the first.
Everybody loved it. I've
I
never
swear
seen it.
that's the last thing I saw in a theater.
I like the Broadway musical way more. Did I think the actors did a great job on the songs? Absolutely. I think they did a phenomenal job on it. I just like the beauty of the theatrical production, and it took it away by making it into the film. Like the film gave what the theater production tried to do and still successfully did it, and then the movie just kind of like overshadowed it. And I feel like the Broadway musical is
Wait,
going to
no,
suffer now
I take
because of
that
it.
back.
I
The
think
last
everybody.
movie I saw was Jurassic something or other.
Well, I am going to go see
Planet?
Practical Magic 2.
You gonna see
No
who?
desire to see that.
Practical Magic 2.
Oh, okay.
I want to see it.
Movie.
I'm definitely gonna go see the new Spider-Man. I have to.
I am over the superhero movies in general. I will argue about them, but in general, I'm actually over them.
Me too.
They need to figure out something else to make. Like I hope this Odyssey thing takes off, and like they've done Wuthering Heights, Odyssey. Like I hope this like classical revival comes of like classic literature.
They're making Sense and Sensibility.
Fucking A, let's go. Let's go. Like I want
The last
high
Spider-Man
dollar
movie I watched
Hollywood
was Tobey
production of these classic
Maguire's.
novels. Huh?
Becky.
And I
I
think it was the second one.
I don't like Spider-Man because of the Tobey Maguire movies. Because he was such a
don't
whiner.
like
I didn't like
don't.
him.
Tobey Maguire's whining in everything he's in though.
And I just don't like him.
Get
And so
burnt out on like sequels and shit. And so when things like, except for Jurassic Park, I've seen every single one of those motherfucking movies.
I love Jurassic Park.
Everything else, I'm like, my god,
Rest in
how
peace,
many
Samuel.
Spider-Mans, how many Wolverines, how many stupid Avenger movies? Ugh,
Another one's coming out. Doomsday's coming out next year.
Yeah.
Or at the end of this year. I can't remember. But yeah.
There
Well,
hasn't
like-
been a trailer for a movie that has made me go, oh my god, I just gotta see this.
Odyssey. Because it was visually stunning. I knew it was going to be a visually stunning movie.
No, did nothing.
Other
for me.
Mommy, the other Mommy, that one looked really creepy.
I don't even know what that is.
No, I'm hoping that like this revival of like let's see the Iliad. Let's see Medea. Let's see Oedipus. Like let's see these Greek tragedies like brought to life again. You know, like I would love this.
I
Love
fucking
this.
hate Greek mythology. No. No. We do not need more fucking renditions of the fucking Greek mythology.
So you can go see Haunted Adeline when it comes out.
God, what?
Huh?
And
Excuse me?
No,
And you
I
can
can't
read
have that fucking book. Why
and
would
you
I
can
watch
read
any
the graphic
movies with it?
novel.
God.
Okay, I heard about this Haunting Adeline. That thing's gonna go straight to video. There's no way they're actually gonna. If they do make it, they're not gonna make it justice. It's gonna be like 50 Shades. It's gonna suck. Telling you right now, not gonna worth my time. Stick with books.
Now listen, I read it and I was like, then I started the second one and I DNF'd it. They're not for me, and that's fine. And I do not begrudge anybody who reads whatever they want. Like,
No.
you read whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
If they're gonna make it in a movie, they're gonna make it into a movie. Cool. I don't care. But
It's
I
not
would
gonna
never let
do
my
anything.
daughter go see it because I know what it is, and that's way above anything. She wouldn't see it anyway because she'd think it's stupid.
Here's the thing about like romance books, and I read some dark stuff. I read some light stuff. Unless it's like a rom-com, like the Love Hypothesis, or the stupid show that they turn that book series into a show. Like
Off
you
campus?
can't, yeah, off campus. The beautiful thing about romance books is a lot of women, predominantly women, who read these books, because majority of these books are read by women. Majority of these books are written by women. Should guys read them more? Absolutely. But the thing is, majority of women put themselves in these fucking books. They become the character. And if you give us a movie, we can't fucking do that. That's why 50 Shades sucked. You couldn't give us, you had to give us this blank slate.
50 Shades of Grey. Shut up, Jackie.
I didn't like the movies.
Part of it is nostalgia though, right? Like it was the time, like it was the first thing that I feel like
I don't like 50 Shades.
Well, like Twilight, there's many people that believe they hired Kristen Stewart.
It was corny.
Yeah, it was corny. But they hired Kristen Stewart because she's a blank face actress. Like she was one of those actresses that even though she was on screen, you could still put yourself in her place. Like that's why they picked her. Like she's just a blank canvas. But some of these books you can't. We put ourselves in a position. You take that away from us and you put like, I don't know, randomly ScarJo in this fucking book. That's all you're gonna fucking see.
The off-campus series is actually really good.
Probably not watching it.
You don't have to, but it's really, really good. They actually changed some stuff that should have been changed from the book.
Nope.
And they did a good job.
I like that. I watched that.
You liked it?
Watching it. I also haven't watched Outlander. Want to know why? I think Sam Heughan was the perfect casting for Jamie Fraser. Absolutely perfect. I mean, point, visual, everything. Like he was perfect. That was ideal casting. Not gonna watch it because I can't take Claire out of it, and I want to be Claire. So fuck off. You know. So I can't. I'm like, that's why I'm not watching it. Also, the series isn't done, but the show is.
You're funny.
Game of Thrones. Fucking series not done. We know the series is not done. And they finished the fucking show. And now that fucker's never going to finish that goddamn series.
Ever.
That's why I've never read it. That's why I've never read them.
Down on that.
I'm just like, I'm not going to read them until he finishes them. So I'll probably never read them.
Yep.
I think the second coming of Christ will happen before he decides to finish them.
Absolutely. Yep. Like,
But who do you blame in that time? Like, again, if something is like, if you sell the rights to this, right, and you've only gotten so far and it blows up, it's a supply and demand. They don't have a choice but to keep releasing the seasons. And if you don't want to write the book, which again, your creative and writing process takes longer.
Yes.
But we've burned through everything and the people still want more.
Yeah.
Lisa, did you ever read Children of Blood and Bone?
No, I haven't, and I just never read it. Now, am I gonna watch the show? Probably. I don't know. Maybe I'll read the book beforehand. But the thing about that is, everybody hates the third book, and some people don't even like the second book. So if I started,
I think people have a lot of problems with the casting.
Like I've heard some drama about the movie that they're making off of that.
Yeah,
like she doesn't support it anymore.
Yes. So I think that she no longer supports it because of the casting. The casting is an all-star cast. I mean, they got literally everybody that could be
Well,
anybody.
somebody made a thing about that on Instagram or something, and they were curious, like what happened with it.
Because
And
I
I told
think
them
the
that
main
she
girl,
was
she's
the
supposed to be darker than
Yeah,
what
she's supposed to be
the
darker.
person.
yeah, but like a year ago, she was like the headlining author for Imaginarium,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like gushing about it. She had said that filming had wrapped and they were in post production, and she was so excited to, you know, be part
Oh,
of this
because
all
she was
black
under
cast
contract.
stuff. And so I was like, I don't know, maybe now that it's all over, she's finally expressing her true feelings for it. But a year ago,
Yep.
she was gushing about it.
Yeah.
Well, if you're under contract, you're under contract.
Yeah.
But so I can't speak to that because I didn't read the book, and I don't know.
I read the
I
Dungeon Crawler Crawler series, and it's being turned into a live action show. I'm actually excited about it because Seth MacFarlane is the one in charge of it, and I think he will actually do those books justice
oh yeah,
because he's
Seth
got that kind
MacFarlane.
of viewpoint satire sort of thing.
Have
However,
these? Oh, sorry.
go ahead. No ahead.
Have these books been out forever and we're just now knowing, or is they like are they writing them extremely fast? Like, because I feel like it was
I
one
think
and now it's so many.
I think they
I
were
think
probably
it's
indie, and then they got picked up.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
So-
I didn't. I tried to read them, and I DNF'd the damn things because I couldn't stand it. So
Have you read
It's got a new-
Yesteryear?
no, I haven't read that either. Should I?
I DNF'd it because you might like it. For me, there was no character that was even remotely redeemable. Like I just could not. As a reader, even if it's a very small secondary character, because I can do anti-heroes, I can do morally gray people, I can do unlikable characters, but there has to be at least one thing that
Isn't
will
that the one where
let
the,
me
the
attach
trad
to it.
wife goes back in time?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that just doesn't appeal to me.
So that one literally just, and it's because none of them were likable, and I was sitting there and I was like, I am pushing myself to finish this. Why am I pushing myself to finish something when I just all want them to die?
Are you a character? Do you consider yourself a character-driven person, like, or?
No, I mean, kinda yes and no. I prefer equal amounts of character and plot.
Yeah.
So that's why I really gravitate towards romantic suspense and some more like thrillers and even some.
You know what does sound appealing? Speaking of trad wives, that book Trad Wife, where she like gets impregnated by the monster alien thing. That one sounds fun.
At least she's not turkey basting herself.
No, I think she gets impregnated by some alien thing. I was like, that sounds fun. Maybe I could read that.
The turkey basting. The turkey basting is when I was out. I was like, okay, I'm done.
I like a good balance. Like I like my books balanced of character, plot, world building. I understand series sometimes you get more of one in like the first book, but then the author has to make up for it in the next one. But I like a balance. And if you're not going to give me that balance, you better make your area that you're focusing on like fucking spot on and no questions. You better not leave no stone unturned type deal if you're going to like not give me the balance that I need. That's kind of what I look with books. I look for a balance.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so fucking picky. Except this year I'm not. This year I'm not that picky. So
world building again, it's never really been the things that I focus on unless everything else is terrible. But I hate when I dislike everybody. I read a book, it was fantastic, the plot was great, the writing was great, but I hated every single character, and I said I will not stick through this. So like if I don't like anybody, we won't be continuing.
What book was this?
It was called The Marriage Favor. It was a real, like I said, it was really like, and everyone likes it, and I get it because the writing was great and the plot was great. It's just I don't like anybody. I don't want anyone to win. You all are going to be in a relationship. I really don't care about it. Like, it struggles.
Yeah. And I get what the author was trying to do with Yesteryear, and it's interesting. It's just I've got to have one thing, whether it's a character or a plot point or something that I really that I can hold on to and root for as a reader. So, and if I can't have that, then I'm or if you do so much info dumpy, which was
Ooh, I hate info dumping.
Kate
Ooh.
Golden's city, or her newest one. I can't remember the name of it. See, it was one of the ones I DNF'd this month. It was let me look.
Are you okay?
I'm just dying over here. It's fine.
I was thinking you were gonna get up and grab some water.
Yeah.
No, it went down the wrong pipe, I guess.
Ooh.
People say that to me all the time. I'm like, the water is what caused it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Weird.
Half City. It was so info dumpy at the very beginning. I was like, I can't.
I was bored.
I don't have time for it. So
I feel like every time somebody mentions a book, I'm just like, I DNF that too.
Becky is the
That's
DNF.
healthy.
yeah, it is.
Have you read that? I tried.
Listen, DNFing is good for you and for the author because you're not leaving a bad review, you're not tearing the book apart, and you're not rage reading it, or if something's not working for you, you're not putting yourself through that. So
yeah,
DNF is a very healthy way of saying it's me, not you.
Oh no, it's totally them.
Or sometimes it's you and not me.
DNF. Yeah. You like
It's always
you
them.
know,
Because
DNFs,
what do you
like-
mean I DNF 5 books in a row and then I pick up another one and it's great? It's got to be them. It ain't me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
you're sure
Listen,
about that?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Like, what
When I
is
DNF
what is the pettiest or the funniest thing that made you DNF a book?
At 85% turned into a wide shoes, and I was like, fuck that shit.
You know how I feel, Becky.
I like white
Recommend
shoes.
it to me.
85%. I could have finished that fucking thing, but I was like,
I don't like why I choose to begin
no.
with. I choose to usually avoid them. But I don't like bully romances either. I'm kind of over bully romances. The pettiest thing, because I don't really DNF very often. I'm trying to embrace it this year. That was my thing because I don't really DNF. But I've not read books because I wasn't the person to read the book. Like the book wasn't for me. Like I'm not the person to read this fucking book. Like I knew that.
I think the pettiest thing for me was just like a repetition of a phrase. I was like 10% in, and the character kept saying, "In my big age," like in my big age, I can't believe I'm doing this. In my big age, I can't believe. I'm like, girl.
Maybe that annoys me too.
Yeah.
When you just keep repeating.
I think one of the funniest, and it is kind of funny to me, I DNF'd a book real quick when the hero's name was my son's name and the heroine's name was my daughter's name, and I was like, nope.
Oh yeah, I can
Just
see
no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that was a total you thing though. Is the book. That was a you thing.
That was a me thing.
Yeah, that's 100% a you thing. So
Monica writes a review. Actually, could you not like this? This is
could you not put these two names together?
I was like, no, I didn't even write the book. I didn't even sit because I got maybe like 2 pages into it. I was like, no. I was like,
I had an ARC book, and
What was the last book?
it read more like a screenplay than it read like a book. And so when I sent my review in, because I DNF'd it, and with the art company I was working with, they were like, you still have to write something. I'm like, okay. So I literally wrote the author. I'm like, look, this feels like a screenplay to me. I think you need to have a screenplay reader read this, not me, because I am missing a lot of pieces that I need for books. You don't have them. But great fucking screenplay. Don't read screenplays. So. Yeah.
I think repetitive words or phrases really annoys me too.
You know what
I
actually
can
really
DNF a book real quick if like Lisa's the author says something repeatedly over and over again.
Grammatical errors.
I
I'm
can
sorry.
forgive those.
I can
forgive
look past that.
I can't get past many of them. If there's a lot of them, no. One or two, a typo here and there, I get it. But if there's one on like every 5th page and there's no reason for it, nope.
If it's every page, then yes. But if it's
like you need to go through an editor one more time. Like
This is my reason for DNFing this book. I said, I swear, if I have to hear how big the female main character's boobs are one more damn time, that was why I DNF'd that book. Because her boobs were just so big all the time, and I'm like, I got it. She's busty.
The last book I DNF'd, because the girl was doing really stupid things with her person. And I was like, no, not cool with that. She went to a party. It was like a fairy party. And she didn't know anybody at said party. And she was just like, I'm just going to drink this. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You're a moron. I don't give a shit what happens to you because you're an idiot. No one's forcing you to
what
do
happens
shit.
to you because you deserve it.
Like, no one's forcing you to drink this. No one's saying you have to.
Yeah.
You willingly walked over and said, oh, it's pink and swirly and I don't know where the fuck I'm in. I know I'm in another world, but let me just drink this shit anyway.
Yeah,
I have something to fucking prove. No,
I managed to get through it, but I almost DNF'd it, and it was a Harley LaRue book. It was someone that everybody likes.
Is it
the losers?
The demon one.
The Her Soul to Take?
Yes.
Yeah, barely made it to that one too.
I DNF'd it too.
Because she went to that party and she knew that they wanted to kill her. But yes, she took a Red Solo cup of beer and wondered why she got roofied.
I had to force myself to that book because there was
you're an
book
idiot.
club. And I listened to the audiobook. The audiobook was awful. The narrative sucked. But it was the graveyard fucking scene. It wasn't written right. I was like, you had no transitions. Like, you're on the ground and then you're on the tombstone. No. You give me fucking transitions. You tell me what the fuck happened. Because they didn't just zap to one spot. If they did, they fucking say that.
Is that the Avena St. Graves one?
I don't remember. He was on the gravestone, and I was like, nope, I fucking hate this.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's like, go on, and I read the other two, and the other two were pretty good, but that one, she was just so stupid.
Apparently, overly horny characters really annoy me too, because that's what I say in a lot of my DNFs. I'm like, these characters are way too fucking horny, and they're so stupid.
No, I think so. Her Soul to Take it. I was just bored when I was reading it. It was just very boring to me, and I just assumed that it was going to be. I don't know. Maybe it felt like it was a little too overhyped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's happened where I get a book.
I tried to read that and I DNF'd it too.
I tried to I've tried hyped books, and all the time, almost every single time, they don't live up to the hype. Because every time someone's telling me it's so good, my expectations keep going up and up and up. So it gets to the impossible expectations, and then I'm inevitably disappointed.
Yeah.
So I've had to teach myself not to do that.
And that's why some of the books that become very overhyped, I just wait to read them until months, maybe even a year down the line. I'm like, okay, now I can go read this.
That's what I did with what's that one stupid Quicksilver?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I waited like a year and a half to read that thing. It wasn't actually that bad. I had very low expectations though, so I was like, oh, this wasn't so bad. I only gave it a 3.5 star, but it was better than I thought it was going to be.
Good discussion.
Yeah, but there's some books that people are like, this is so terrible. And then I read it, I was like, it's not as bad as you're saying it is.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Someone's knocking.
Come in.
Yeah. Now, DNFing has been a little bit easier for me this year. I think I've DNF'd 3 books. 4? I can't remember. Yeah, of the 26 I've read.
Yeah, it
I've read
is.
one here.
I gotta go. I'm being
Okay.
beckoned.
Thanks for joining us on our
This was
surprise.
fun.
All right, cool.
Bye.
Bye. It's a
Bye.
live show, okay? You gonna pop in? All right. Yeah. Any more talk? You guys want to do another sprint? It's 8:45 here, so it's like
9:45. Yeah.
9:45 for you guys. So
Lisa's in Central Time Zone.
I'm in Central too.
okay. So. Becky, you want to do another sprint, or are you good? Because you look like you're like half in the frame anyway.
I'm laying down.
I know, that's why I'm like, do you just want to go?
I'm always laying down, Jackie. You can start it. I'll stop. If I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not, I'm not.
Do you want to do another sprint, Lisa?
I'm not
Becky?
tired yet.
Yeah, we can do another one.
Okay.
No,
Let's do a 30-minute one.
I'm gonna go wash my face and get myself ready for bed, though. But sure, I'll get some reading in there.
All right. Well, I'll see you in 30 minutes.
All right.
Okay. Start that damn timer, Jackie?
Oh yeah, we can't see it.
I'm like 30 minutes from when? There you go. still here.
Oh, still made it. She didn't pass out.
No.
My book just did a time jump. It was fun.
How far are you in it?
109 pages. I'm on part 4, and there's 5 parts,
Oh,
I think.
what are you reading, Lisa?
Big Trouble Little Mafia. I think it's a rom-com mafia
Oh.
romance.
Oh yeah. I remember.
That's all I have left of the book. And then there's a bonus story in this one.
I should finish it by the end of the month.
Although this
I
one
made it to chapter 3 of my book.
Yeah.
This one does have a little like cheat sheet of the people who are like unmated and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool.
Oh gosh, now I'm
That's
getting
neat.
tired.
Yep.
You should be.
I need to go take a
10:15.
shower after work tomorrow.
I know it's 10:15. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah. Your cat's probably like, "Hey, girl, what are we doing?"
She
Well,
was.
thank you
I
guys for
usually
joining
give her
me
a
on this
treat.
impromptu sprint.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. See you both on Friday. At
Yes, yeah.
what
Is it
time?
Friday?
It's
Read
6
first.
Central.
It's
7
6
Eastern.
Central.
Yeah.
So it's 7 Eastern. Oh, did
Yeah.
I send you that phone? Oh yeah, you already made it. You're
Yeah.
so on the ball.
No, you're on the ball. You just apply for me. Just remember, I'm gonna try my best. I don't do live shows enough for me to remember, so I'm gonna try to make sure I know what I'm doing.
Oh,
But I will make it my mission to have questions.
just go into StreamYard and hit the invite guest thing and send me the link.
Yep. That's all I do.
Okay. So I will do that.
And if you can't figure it out, send me a message and I'll walk you through it.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all on Friday.
All right. See ya. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
You might want to end the live stream, Jackie.
We're still live.
This is like,
We're
fuck
out.
it if
Bye,
it
guys.
ends. I'm out.